maps and take series off of max packs, take maps off of hero as well. And mate, if you can take maps and series off of hero and max packs, you can take it off of any Protoss player in the world. So impressive play there by Nickrat. Did go down, but did make creator work for it. And now we have the lower semis. Now we have our PvP. Let's go. As spawning in the top left hand corner of Persephone, we have the South Korean Protoss player, the blue Protoss. It is Creator. And spawning in the bottom right hand corner, we have the purple Protoss player from Atlanta, France. It is Arrogfire. And if you're in the chat, you know what time it is. It is Gamba time. Predictions are open. Place your bets on who you think will claim the series. Best of luck in the chat as we jump into our PvP. And again, I'm shocked to see that Arrogfire did take down Skilless. I mean, PvP can be a bit of a more dynamic matchup. True. It can be much more dynamic. It can be much more intense. And we'll see if Arrogfire can likewise cause another upset against Creator as well. I'm here for it. I'm ready for it. Let's go. For now, 2-gate opener. 2-gate openers all around. 2-gate opener out of Arrogfire. 2-gate opener out of a Creator. Likewise, across the map. We have it. As we do see Arrogfire being active with that probe. We'll see if he does throw down a pylon in the center. And it looks like he will. Okay. Arrogfire, he does hide the probe. Does hide the pylon. Back at home. Ooh, economic opener out of Creator going for a gate. Cybercore into expansion. Arrogfire, I believe he scouted. He did. He is aware. And what are we going for? We're going for the proxy robo one base all in. Now, the goal for Arrogfire is to one base all in and punish the greedy opener of Creator. Creator, he's pulling a max packs. Gate, Cyber, Stargate into Nexus. Again, this is a very common build nowadays amongst the Korean Protosses. We have discussed this in the past, but basically ever since November of last year, ever since the even PTR tournaments we have seen, or maybe just post PTR tournaments coming into the new patch, we have had the Korean Protosses embrace this opener much more commonly in PvP. Up until then, it was only max packs. It was only max packs that was really doing it on maps that don't have a ramp coming into the natural. But the new patch did change things. And Hero kind of led the charge, and since then, Hero, Creator, Trap, Nightmare, Classic, they've all been mixing this in. And we'll see if Creator can hold and survive. For now, he does open Oracle. Creator, he is not aware of the all-in, but once he realizes we do need Void Rays. We need Void Rays as many as possible, as quickly as possible to survive. Oh, I see what you did there, Einstein. The new patch ramped things up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Arrogfire, he's threatening Shades. Robo's complete. Prism is on the way. The Oracle is spotted. And Arrogfire back at home, he does have defensive warp pins. Warrior production has begun. Creator, he pokes in. And Creator, he gets a revelation. He confirms no expansion. He knows. Now he's fully aware of what's going on. Yolin actually going straight for the main. Stalkers, they unload. Going for the main. Going for the main mineral line. Seeing what he can threaten. There's a shield battery in the mineral line though, and with that, Creator, he will hold. Very fortunate. If there was no shield battery in the mineral line, then that Void Ray would have been focused down. Going for the Prism. Can he get it? Oh my god, he barely can. Massive pickup. Void Ray survives and the Prism goes down. No more reinforcements. Ay, ay, ay. Arrogfire running out of steam. He's got to back up a Prism on the way. Let up say shade into the bases. They do shade in. So far, no major economic damage. And again, the longer this goes on, the better it is for Creator. Creator, he's on a 2-base economy. It's on 2 bases. More shield batteries being thrown down. I would argue that this shield battery is a little bit late. Bit of a lax setup here from Creator, with only 2 shield batteries. And now going for a second pylon. Sorry, second gateway. He can only warp in 1 unit at a time. Like, the army supply is still in favor of Arrogfire. He can still pull this off. He should notice stasis. Yeah, he does. Baits it out. Baits out the stasis. Jet the force field. Delaying the push. Void Rays to attempt to punish. Oh my god. As again, only 2 shield batteries. Like, this is still, I want to say, an underreaction from Creator. And Stalkers, they take down the first Void Ray. He gets 1. And Arrogfire, he may just have enough here. Takes down 1 Void Ray. He will take down the other as well. Again, there's just not enough shield battery support here. Not enough on the low ground. Boys are being pulled. They're getting a lot of damage, actually. Jesus. Stalkers are falling. Backup Void Ray has arrived. Out of range of the shield battery. But it does pull away. It does pull away. Nice revelation. Takes down the Observer. Void Ray does pull back in time. Creator, he's holding on. He's holding. Second gateway is done. Warping in 2 units at a time. He's building up a decent Stalker count. Oracle going for a counterattack. Creator, he bleeds out one of his Stalkers. Now he's building up more Void Rays. The base itself under fire. As 1 Void Ray goes down. He gets 1. Doesn't quite get the other. There we go. Does get it. Does overextend. Boys are being pulled. But Arrogfire is so close to bringing down that expansion. He's so close to knocking down that natural. Nice control. Blinks away. Starter steps back. It's going to be 6 more probe kills. I believe the Oracle across map also is dealt with. And Arrogfire, can he do it? He's got double the Stalker count. He's pushing in. I think he has. I mean, the Void Ray will complicate things, as another Void Ray is barely arriving in time. But again, this space is so incredibly low. It's 11 to 5. Oh. Yeah, and he has enough. He has enough to overwhelm. Takes down the Stalker one after the other. Now going for the Void Ray. Zones him back. And Arrogfire, he will start things off with a win. As we're down to 2 Stalkers. 2 Stalkers left. Oh god, Void Ray doesn't survive. Warping another Stalker. Oh, army's hitting low. Creator barely holding his ground. But there's only so much he can do here. With 4 Stalkers. Only so much. And again, it did feel like an underreaction at the start of the game from Creator. It felt like he just wasn't taking it as seriously. GG gets called, and Arrogfire, he will take game number 1. GG. Whew. He will take a lead in the series. And we'll see if he can clean things up and go all the way to the finals. Impressive performance so far here from Arrogfire, especially in these PvPs. We'll see if Creator can bounce back. When it came to the low ground and the shield battery setup, like Maxpax, he is so fast and so willing to just accept throwing down like 4 or 5 shield batteries, just like throwing down mass shield battery at his natural. Here, Creator, he was staying on 2 shield batteries for a very long time, even 1 for a long time as well. Like, he was very tentative about getting a 2nd, a 3rd, or 4th shield battery. I mean, he never got a 4th one. He capped out on 3. So yeah, just very unwilling to commit into a more heavier style there. And with that GG well played. In the end, Arrogfire did pick off enough over time, did overwhelm. And with that, Arrogfire does take a lead in the series, and we'll see if he will take the 2-0. I'm hoping for an ace match. The pressure is on. The pressure is now on Creator. Let's go. Getting into game 2. And we'll see how this story ends. As a reminder, Björn is waiting for the winner of the series. He's waiting for a Protoss. Which one? Wait to find out. And spawning in the top right hand corner of ley lines, we have the blue Protoss player, the South Korean Protoss, down in the series. We'll see if he can recover, bounce back, and force the ace match. It is Creator. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have the purple Protoss player from Atlanta, France, leading the series 1-0. It is Arrogfire. He's on fire, Pap. He's on fire. He's crazy. Let's go. Arrogfire. Is that like from a book? That sounds like sounds like an Aragon name or something. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Let's go. As we do move out, we'll see if Creator once again goes for another economic start. Now moving in. This time 2-gate opener. This time 2-gate opener out of Creator. Likewise 2-gate opener out of Arrogfire. So far we have mirrored openers and mirrored builds. That's so good. As we are set up, we do see Arrogfire moving out with this probe. Does hide a pylon. Now, based on this location, if he does leave the probe here, this does look like a prime location for a proxy Stargate, for just a proxy Oracle. Not to go for an all-in, but instead to go for some harassment early on, deal some economic damage, and expand behind it. We'll keep an eye on him. Technically, this could also be just a further back Robo, or even a proxy Twilight Council into Dark Shrine, but yep, there it is, Stargate. So again, it's going to be Stargate into Oracle. This is designed to give Arrogfire an economic lead, as this is not an all-in. Not an all-in. Meanwhile, Creator, he is scouting across the map. He is aware that the pylon is missing. He knows. So he's searching for said pylon. Does a check towards the south side. And likewise opens up double Stalker. Stalker does pop out. Likewise, he does find it. Probe does skirt around the top side, and Arrogfire, sorry, Creator, he is fully aware of what's going on. Oh god, I just sneezed. But is aware. Now moving in to deny the pylon. Adepts are hit by time. The Oracle is almost out. And looks like the Oracle will finish. A decent fight here, though, for Creator. Takes down the Adept. Takes down the Adept, but they did their job. Oracle has arrived, actually going for the Stalker. Going for the Stalkers instead, he gets one. Going for the other as well. And he will get two. And both Stalkers fall. From here, Arrogfire gets the hell out of there, does pull away, and will escape. Escape, trading 1 for 2. 1 Adept for 2 Stalkers. Back at home, Creator, he is ready. Shield batteries in the main. And the natural, I mean, there's nothing to really take advantage of. Not going to be forced back. Likewise, back at home, we are expanding. Both players taking their natural bases. Both players taking up into their Twilight Councils as well. Into Blink. Into the mid game. Settling in. Are going to be settling in. So far, Arrogfire being active, he will threaten a shade towards the bases. Oh, so far it's denied. Heads towards the natural. Probes are exposed. Gets one. Gets one worker. The shade is denied. Stays into the main, and Creator, he does pull away just in time. Whew. Does react. Does pull away. Back at home, both players working towards Blink. Arrogfire does have the slightly better economy. He's up in workers. Up in probes. Not bad. And again, I didn't even get to talk about it, but we rarely get to cast Arrogfire nowadays. He was very inactive last year. I think he was focusing on his studies, but Arrogfire, he's a very young player. He was much more active during the COVID era of StarCraft. Then again, in the past year of play, he did take a step back. I thought he silently retired, but at the start of the year, he joined Alien Esports. He came back to competitive play, he joined Alien Esports, and since then, Arrogfire, he's been a lot more active, and he's been getting some very nice results and very good performances. He's one of the many younger players in the European region that has a lot of potential and is showing promise. You know, I think of Arrogfire, I think of Jumi, I think of Shameless, I think of Eva. So Pylon does go down. Creator pushing his way forward. Again, punishing this third base. Stasis goes off though. The Stasis does connect. And Arrogfire, he will take this fight. Is supply blocked? Finishing off some pylons. He needs extra warp pins. As he is down in Stalkers. Creator coming in from behind. He wants to line this up. Picks off a Stalker. Nice blink control. Oh my god. Arrogfire does punish. Does chase him down. As he has to blink away. But he was able to buy enough time. And they can dive on the army. Yeah, punishing these Stalkers. Creator overextending. Reinforcements are trickling in. It might just be too late. Now Arrogfire, he's got shield batteries. He has that defense advantage. And Creator has to get the hell out of here. Has to pull out. And Creator is still down in workers. Now what Creator does have is +1. +1 has begun, so there's going to be a small window in time where he will have an upgrade lead over his opponents, but it's a small window as +1 is about to begin for Arrogfire. So not the biggest lead here for Creator. Arrogfire finishing up. Speaking of +1, the forge is complete and we should be starting the upgrade soon. There we go. Arrogfire is being active. Creator, he does slip by the army, not bad. Shades into the natural. At the same time, Arrogfire going for the third as well. Picking up a couple of probes. No WCS game heart. We have to count the probe kills. Ooh, as Creator slips into the main. Yeah, getting more damage. Yeah, Arrogfire just not ready for this. Losing a lot of his economy. 2 adepts, that's all it takes. You know, 3, 4, 5 pro Arca. He's still not done. 5, 6. Getting up to 7. Creator moving in, causing a lot of chaos, forcing the entire army to respond. Arrogfire just completely caught off guard by this. And this does allow Creator to now take a worker lead, getting a 4th base, and now focusing on building up his army. So otherwise, where Arrogfire was ahead, and up until that point he was ahead, he did have a better economy, I should say. Not anymore. Not anymore. Both players just focusing on their gateway compositions. Temple Archives on the way for Archon production. Meanwhile, Creator, he already has his. He's 1 step ahead. So when it comes to the armies, Creator, he has the 1 Immortal. He's warping in Archons as we speak. Arrogfire, he needs a little bit more time to get there himself. Does need more time. So far, doing a great job of just zoning away. There we go. Temple Archives is complete. Still needs more High Templar. And the game is slowing down. Game is slowing down. We have 1 Immortal for Arrogfire. Creator, he's up to 2. So we have some slight differences when it comes to the overall army composition. So Creator, he has an extra Immortal, has an extra Archon, has a more robust army. And a head-on fight have to favor Creator. But Arrogfire can take a different approach. He can try to go for a run-by or a counterattack at the same time. He can try to distract. Collapsing on the Stalkers. Gets one. Not bad. Gets a Stalker for a Zealot. But Creator's had enough waiting. He's now moving in. Creator, he's maxed out. He has that army supply lead. Arrogfire, this is going to be an awkward defense for him. He's so heavily reliant on these Zealots. Has a decent concave. Now moving in. Takes off some of those Zealots. Oh, has to pull back. Again, taking a little of our Archon shots to the face. His Zealots, oh god, they do crumble. And nice hold position micro from Creator. Creator still taking the better fight. Yeah, Stealth Sage, he'll just run into the Archons. And Creator breaks through. He just breaks through the main army. He just crushes it. Takes down the Archons, the Stalkers, the Zealots. And Creator, he will overwhelm. He will claim the fight, and we are going to the ace match. Despite an intense and chaotic game 1, here in game 2, Creator, GG gets called. He will tie things up. We are going to the ace match. Let's go. Whew. GG. And a lot of this came down to the Adept harass. Again, like, initially, Arrogfire, he had a lead. He was up in workers, he had a slightly faster expansion, he was taking some better trades here and there, but then those two Adepts, they just wreaked havoc. They got so many worker kills, they dragged the entire army back home. I'm pretty sure if it wasn't for that, Arrogfire, he was getting ready for his own counterattack, he was getting ready for his own aggression, but he just wasn't able to be active. GG. GG, well played. With that, we're going to the ace match. One way or another, it all ends here. It all ends on Tokamak. Oh boy. Tokamak, of course, being one of the larger, more macro maps in the map pool. A lot of bases, oh, sorry, a lot of areas to proxy, potentially. A lot of areas. Here we go. As we do have our ace match. Let's go. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Tokamak, we have our blue Protoss player, our South Korean Protoss. Fighting back, forcing the ace match, it is Creator. And spawning in the top right-hand corner, we have his opponents. We have the French Protoss player, the purple Protoss. A bit of a rarer sight here for the Tuna Cup, but a sight that I appreciate nonetheless. Already causing one upset, already took down Skilless earlier in the bracket. Can he do the same to Creator? It is Arrogfire. Let's go, the young up-and-comer. How is he? He's like 17, right? I know time does move in one direction, so he's probably a little bit older nowadays than he used to be. But I remember when he was playing when he was like sub 15, where he couldn't even play an EPT. Yeah, he's 17 years old. That is crazy. Ay. Not like this. I remember seeing him like pop off and really compete quite well and get good results back in 2019. So how old would he have been? Like 2019, 2020-ish era of StarCraft. 12? No shot. What, like 12 or 13 years old? That's insane. Oh no. Oh no. I remember he used to play in the junior Star League that Alpha X used to host. Which was, I think, for players that were like 16 and younger. God. Ay. Crazy. Will you be casting the May and Mayhem tournaments? I don't believe so. Hold on. Is that the Wardy events? I'm unfamiliar. I'm unfamiliar here. Oh, actually, looks like Inu is covering it. I can reach out. I can reach out to Inu. We might get involved. I hadn't heard of it. We'll see. We'll see. It also depends on our schedule, just because this is going to be on the on the 5th, right? Let's see. Sorry, on the 10th. Jesus. It's going to be on the 10th of May, which may line up for us. Meanwhile, Arrogfire one base all in. Let's go. He's going for the he's going for the one base all in. Creator once again gate cyber expand. My apologies, a little bit distracted, but Creator, he's going for a more economic start, and that has triggered Arrogfire to commit to a one base all in. Behind this, Creator is going for his own safety robo, not a Stargate, so no Void Ray defense, instead going for Immortal defense instead. Also, I just checked. Ooh, yeah, for the May Mayhem, solid maybe on that one. We might do like a replay cast of the May Mayhem, but we're going to be covering another event at the time. Our schedule's just really busy coming into May, but we'll see. I'm sure it'll be covered in English somewhere. Meanwhile, at they do drop into the main base, head for the mineral lines, and they will commit to the shade. How many can we get? Does commit. Nice reaction by Creator, but despite that, a 2 probe is going to be going down. He's going to get 2, he's going to get 3, going for the sentry. Getting 4 probes. I say 4, getting up to 6. Ay, ay, ay. 6 workers go down. Trying to get up to 7. Decent economic damage, but it's not about the economy, it's about the army. It's about breaking the player. The first Immortal has arrived. Pushing in. Going for the sentry. But again, Creator going for the robo response does have his own defensive Immortals. So it's not going to be easy to break. It's not going to be easy. Oh. As the say, shade into the bases. Getting 1 probe. Worker so far. Dominate Immortal into the main. Oh my god. As the prison takes a lot of hits, takes a lot of damage, but does punish. Not bad. The Immortals, they get 2. Oh god, they get 2 Stalkers. Miscontrol there from Creator. Lose that 2 Stalkers. Nice force field, zoning the army away. Shield batteries are going down. A rough juggling there from Creator. He's trying to rotate over. Pylon goes down, depowers the shield battery. And Arrogfire, he's doing it. He's breaking through, takes out the Stalkers one after the other. Going for the final shield battery. A 3rd Immortal has arrived. Oh! And he can't save the Immortal, just barely pulls away. Yeah, it does pull away. Boys are being pulled. Once again, good juggling here from Arrogfire. Moving in. Oh my god. Barely saves the Immortals. There's again 1 Immortal left for Creator. But the Immortals are getting low. 1 shot away from going down. Oh my god. 1 shot away. They're so low. No, he loses 1. He loses 1 Immortal. Has to back off. Give us a warp in. Again, only 3 gates. Warp-ins are limited. Another Immortal has arrived. Again, 0 shield batteries. 0 shield batteries to support. They're not there. GG gets called. Arrogfire, he does it. He breaks the defensive line, and Arrogfire, he will take the series 2-1, advancing on to the grand finals. GG. Whew. GG, well played. We had a little bit of miscontrol there by Creator, bleeding out some Stalkers early on. Likewise, he was pulled out of position. Force field on the ramp did mean he had a hard time actually rotating to the low ground. In that period when he was trying to juggle down or trying to ferry down to the low ground, he was losing shield batteries, he was losing the pylon, he was losing those that defensive setup. And GG, well played. Arrogfire, he does claim the series, and we have our grand finals ready for us. It's going to be a Terran versus Protoss finals between Bjorn and Arrogfire. Let's go. Let us go.